Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to the lab presentation on encryption using asymmetric crypto algorithms, encryption and decryption using asymmetric crypto algorithms. The main idea or the focus of this lab is this. So we have two systems. One is Kali system, another one is Metasploitable 2. So in the Kali system, we will create a key pair, public and private key, for a specific user. Let's say the username is Ahmed, and let's consider the key pair for the Ahmed as Ahmed public and Ahmed private for understanding purpose. And then after creating the key pair, we have to copy the public key to a file, and let's say the name of the file which stores the public key is Ahmed public, and that then once the key is exported to a file, okay, which stores the public key for the user Ahmed, okay, the key owner is Ahmed, the Metasploitable 2 would create a FTP connection with the Kali, and it will get this key, okay, it will download this public key file. So using the get method, it will get the public key of the user Ahmed in the Kali system. Okay, the key owner is the Ahmed. So now the public key of Ahmed is available in the Metasploitable 2. So now in the Metasploitable 2, a file named secret plain or plain text is created, and it is encrypted using the public key of the Ahmed. So now what you get is the ciphertext. The file ciphertext file is secret underscore encrypted. Okay, so you get the encrypted file. So encryption is done using the Ahmed public key. So now the encrypted file is sent to the Kali system using the FTP connection through the put method. So when the encrypted file reaches the Kali system can use the private key of the key owner Ahmed, okay, Ahmed private key, to do the decryption and get this plain text. Okay, so this is the main focus of this lab. Okay, we'll see how how to do this. So now we'll go to the Kali system. Let's create the key pair. Okay, so before starting the lab, always note down what is the IP address of the Kali and what is the IP address of the Metasploitable 2. So in this scenario, the IP address are 1.5 and this is 1.7. So let me reiterate, you are supposed to practice this in the Kali headless system. Let me repeat, Kali headless system. Okay, this system is just a backup. Okay, GUI. I'm using the GUI system, graphical user interface system, just to um, capture the video. Okay, very clearly compared to the headless. Okay, so let's create the key pair now. Okay, so this is a command to create a key pair, GPG dash fulfill dash generate dash key. Okay, so let's copy this. So this is a command, GPG dash dash full dash generate dash key. So it is supposed to create a key pair, public and private key. Okay, let's see. Yes. So it's giving us many options. Okay, so we'll go for the second options to create DSA and LGML. These are the different algorithms. RSA is the default, and DSA, LGML, DSA for only signature, RSA only for signature, and so on. Okay, so we will go for the second option. So here the default key size is 2048, but we have the options to fix our own key size. So let me go with the default. In case you want to change the key, then you can type the key size like this. Otherwise, just go with the default one, 2048. Just press the enter key. And now there are many options given to us regarding the key validity. So let's go with the default one, that is 0. Okay, so no expiry for the key. And so it is asking us to confirm whether all the information is correct. Yes. And now we have to give the name of the key owner. So let us give the name as Ahmed, example. Then email ID Ahmed at poly dot bh. So we give some domain name, okay, for the email. Okay, then comment you can ignore, just press the enter key. Okay, then it is asking us to confirm all the details. Okay, so I press the O to confirm things. So now it is asking us to give a password to protect the key, because when a key pair is created, the public and private keys are created. The private has to be so stored in the key vault in a secured way, so it needs a password. Okay, so we give the password as P at SSW0 or D. Okay, P capital at SSW0 or D. Okay, so now once the tab is OK tab is highlighted, press the enter key. So the keys now key pairs are created. So how to check whether the key pairs are created? Just go and check with this command gpg dash dash list keys. Okay, so let me copy this. Okay, so yes, you can see the key has been created here. So it is identified with the username and the user's email ID. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now the next task is to export the key. Okay, so there are two ways of exporting. Okay, so GPG dash dash export dash dash armor. Okay, then you have to give the unique ID of the key owner, that is Ahmed email ID or Ahmed name. Then the name, then greater than symbol, then the key name, sorry, the file name which is going to hold the public key, or we can use this option. So this one actually would have the file content as ASCII characters. So this one would hold the data, I mean the public key in a file in binary format. Okay, so GPG dash dash output, the name of the file. Okay, for example, we can give like Ahmed public, this one, Ahmed. Okay, Ahmed underscore public. So to identify the public key of Ahmed, and we have to give the unique ID of the key owner. So in our case, Ahmed at poly dot ph is the unique email ID of the key owner. Okay, you remember when we created. Okay, say we gave the email ID this Ahmed at poly dot ph. So that is okay, that is going to be the that is going to be the unique ID to identify the key of a specific user. Okay, the name and the email ID. So let's use the email ID always. Okay. So So this is a command to create, export the key to a file. So let's copy this and paste selection. So just let's review the command GPG dash dash output and the name of the file which is going to hold the public key, that is Ahmed underscore public. It's up to you. You can give any name. Dash dash export function has to be done. And okay, now the question is which key has to be exported, because you have only one key pair here, right? But in some scenarios there would be many keys, multiple keys. So we have to identify the specific key that has to be exported into a file, public that has to be exported into a file. So we how we identify how we identify a unique um, key, okay, key pair using the email ID of the key owner. So now this key would be exported. So now key has been exported successfully. So how we test that the key has been exported? So you can put a command ls and you can see that the key has been created. Okay, Ahmed public key has been created. Okay, so this is a file which contains the public key of the owner Ahmed, and this key we have to send to the Metasploitable 2. Okay, you can just look at this. So now the key has been created, key pair has been created, and we have exported the public key of the key owner Ahmed into Ahmed underscore public file. Now we have to create a FTP connection from Metasploitable 2 to the Kali, and using FTP get method we have to download this file into the Metasploitable 2. So we have to take this file to the Metasploitable 2 so that we can encrypt a secret file in the Metasploitable 2, and then we can send that encrypted file back to the Kali. Okay. So uh, now as of now, okay, we have to go to the Metasploitable 2. Okay, so we have to establish the connection with the Kali. So just check what is the IP address of the Kali. In your case, it might be different. Okay. Okay, so here my IP is not 7. Okay, so maybe you have 10 dot something. Okay, check with your system settings. Okay, so FTP 192.168.1.7. So it is asking the credentials, you know, the username of the Kali, and the password Kali. So, yeah, we are connected to the Kali from the Metasploitable 2. FTP connection is successful. So if you put ls command, you can see the files which are available in the um, slash home slash Kali folder, and you can see the public key Ahmed underscore public is we are able to see from Metasploitable 2, and that file is existing in the Kali. Okay, so now let us download the file using the get method. Get, okay, Ahmed, okay, underscore, okay, then public. Okay, so download has been complete. Okay, successful. So that the Metasploitable 2 has got the public key file from the Metasploitable 2, sorry, from the Kali. So now I want to come out of the FTP. So I say just by command. So you are now you have exited the FTP. So now you just type ls and you can notice that Ahmed public key is available here. Understand? Ahmed public key is available. Okay, now let us create a file that is going to have some secret data. So now we have to create a secret plain text file, understand? So that we can encrypt that file using the public key and send to the Kali using the FTP again. So what we are going to do is nano, okay, nano secret. Let's have the name as secret, then underscore secret underscore plain text. Okay, let's have the name like this. Okay, plain text, secret underscore plain text. Enter. So now let's give put some information. Secret pin is equal to 9999 and so on. Okay. So now please you have to save the file. How? Control O. Okay, press control and don't release the control button. Same time you press O, control O, then take your hand and press the enter key. Now press the control key and now press the X key. First class. Control O, enter, control X. So now you have exited the file. If you want to test whether the file has been saved successfully, you can use this command cat, okay, secret, okay, plain text. So you can see that it has been created successfully and the information secret pin number has been stored inside the file. Okay, so that's it. Now we have the public key. In the metasploitable side, we have the public key. We have the secret file, but that is existing as a plain text. We cannot export, we cannot send this file through the network because attackers can do eavesdropping, sniffing, and capture the plain text. Understand? So the plan is now to do the encryption. So let's see how we can do this. Okay. Yeah, encrypt. This is the command. But before we do the encryption, okay, now in the Metasploitable 2 side, we have the key. That key has to be imported into the key store of the Metasploitable 2. Okay, so how to import that key? So GPG dash dash import, okay, and the key which you want to import, okay. So in our case, the key name is Ahmed underscore public. This is the key, right? So GPG dash dash import Ahmed underscore public is the key which we created and sent from the Kali to the Metasploit 2. So now let us import that file here. So we cannot like copy and paste stuff here. So what we are going to do, we are going to type import, okay, no, sorry, GPG dash dash import. The name of the file is Ahmed score public. So it's successfully imported. So how we check whether the file is imported successfully? Okay, so we execute this command, okay, gpg dash dash. Okay, so this command list keys dash dash list keys list, okay, keys. So now you can see, yeah, we have many keys now. Jerry, there is a key, and the owner of the key is Jerry, and another key, the owner of the key is Ahmed at gmail.com, and another key is Ahmed at poly.bh. So better to use the email ID as the unique ID because you see there are two users, Ahmed, same name, but their email ID cannot be same. Okay, it should be unique. Okay, so now the import has been successful. So next process is we have to do the encryption. Let's see the command GPG dash dash output. Okay. Um, okay. Now this is in our case. Okay. You want to encrypt, and after encryption, what file name it should be stored, in what file name it should be stored. You have to define here. So secret. So I put like secret encrypted. Okay, secret is encrypted. Earlier it was plain text. Now it is encrypted. And then dash dash encrypt. Then dash dash recipient. And now you have to tell is like what is the unique ID of the key? Okay, which key has to be used, right? So how you identify the key? Now you see that many keys are there. We want to use Ahmed at poly.bh, right? So you have to define that here. So I say, please use this key, Ahmed at poly.bh. So this is the unique ID of the key, and then next question is which file has to be encrypted? So please encrypt the secret underscore plain text. So GPG is the program name that's going to do the encryption. Okay, so here you have to give these arguments. The first one is the output file in which the encrypted data has to be stored. So we give the name secret underscore encrypted. It's up to you. You can give any name. Then you have to tell that the process that it has to encrypt. So we give this argument dash dash encrypt. Then we say a particular key has to be used to do the encryption. So we add this flag dash dash recipient space and then the ID, unique ID of the key owner. So that's email ID. And then the plain text file, the file which contains a plain text. So let's type this thing GEG dash dash output. Okay, the name of the file is secret. So after the encryption, it should be saved in this file secret en encrypted. Then we want the GPG to do the encryption. So we say encrypt. Encrypt. Then we want the GPG to use a specific key. So we say recipient, okay, just let me check the spelling. Recipient, okay. Then you have to which recipient? You see there are three keys: Jerry, Ahmed at Gmail, and Ahmed at Poly. Okay, so I want to tell that use Ahmed at poly.bh, and then what else? Yeah, which is a plain text. Okay, so we have the plain text secret. Okay, underscore plain text file. Okay, so let's press the enter button. So it is giving a warning message. Okay, so just go ahead with Y. Yes, trust the key. So now the key, the encryption has been done. So let's see whether the this file secret encrypted has been created or not using ls command. And now you can see that the secret encrypted has been created. Okay, so we have done this part. We have done this part. So next is like we have to create a FTP connection to the Kali, and we have to upload, not download, upload. Which file upload? Secret encrypted file should be uploaded to the Kali, right? Okay, let's do this. Before that, okay, just go to Kali, ensure that the Kali is in friendly condition. Anyhow, you're going to use the headless. Okay, no graphical user interface. So you need not worry about that. Okay, then let's create FTP connection. FTP 192.168.1.7, I think. Am I correct? Let me check the IP. Yeah, 1.7. Then credentials Kali. So yeah, we are successfully connected to the Kali system. So now we have to upload the file. Okay, so using the method put secret underscore encrypted. So I choose all the file names in a way that I remember, easy for me to understand. Okay. Uh, but as far as the exam is concerned, if there is any requirement that you have to use a specific file name, that you have to follow the exam rule guidelines. Okay. So put secret underscore encrypted. Okay, now transfer complete. So now the metasploitable work is finished. Okay, let's go to the Kali and type ls command. Now you can see that secret encrypted file has arrived to the Kali. Now we have only one thing remaining, that is to decrypt the file. Okay, we have to decrypt the file. That's it. Let's do it now. So the command is gpg output file output. Okay, then when you decrypt and the decrypted content is put in some file, stored in a file, what should be the name of the file? That's what is given here. So let's given like secret again, secret uh, plain text. Secret plain text should be the file name in which the decrypted content has to be stored. Okay, so we want the GPG to do the decryption. And what is the input file? Which file has to be decrypted? Secret. Okay, secret and encrypted file that arrived from the um, Metasploit. Just copy this command. So go here. Okay, so this is the encrypted file. So we want to decrypt and store in another file, and then another file name we are defining as secret underscore plain text. Okay, so paste selection. Okay, and that's it. So it is automatically. Please try to understand, we are not telling which key has to be used. Why we are not telling? Because this encrypted file secret underscore encrypted has metadata, has some information about which key is used, which public key is used to do the encryption. So automatically the GPG would read that metadata and find which public key is used, and it will try to access the private key. Okay, so when it tries to access the private key to do the decryption, there is a protection for the private key. So we have to give the passphrase. Okay, so we know the passphrase. Be careful, don't forget the passphrase. PSSW0RD. Okay, so now type the ls. Now you can see the secret plain text has been created. Let's see the message inside that file. So cat secret. Okay, then plain text. So now we are able to access the secret contents in that file. So that's it. So uh, let me give you a quick recap of the summary. Um, so in the Kali system, okay, we created a key pair. Well, when we created the key pair, we gave the username and email ID of the email ID of the okay user, the owner, key owner. So this is going to be the unique ID that is going to identify the key. Okay, then we exported the key to a name Ahmed underscore public. Then we created a FTP from Metasploitable 2 to the Kali, and using get method we imported, we downloaded the file, sorry, we downloaded the file to Metasploitable 2, and then a file secret plane was created using nano, and then it was encrypted using the public key of Ahmed, and again FTP connection is created to the Kali, and using put method the file is sent to the Kali in the Kali system. Okay, the file was decrypted using the private key. Okay, then that's it. Thank you very much.